Hey, what's up, Figgy fam, and welcome back to another week of weekly vlogs. It is Monday. I have already had a couple students. I am currently on my little lunch break. Made myself a little bowl with some leftovers. Yeah, I have one more student, or two more students. One more right now on Zoom. I'm on my little lunch break, and then I'll have one at 5 later on. So I'm gonna chillax until my student hops on, eat some food, and then I'll see you guys after that. All right, I need some batteries because my batteries for my mouse on my computer are dead and we have no more. So I thought this would be my little outing for the day. Besides maybe the gym later with Hugo. I don't know if there's a World Cup game or not. I'll have to double check. But it's unusually gloomy for July, which makes it like hot and kind of humid and muggy. It's gross. So, yep, this is what we're dealing with today. Let's go. So, your girl had a $10 bonus at CVS, so my batteries were free. I will say I technically lost out on value, but it's okay. It's only a couple cents. I can deal with losing out on that. Anyway, batteries are expensive. Better to get them for free. So because I got batteries free, I'm gonna get myself a little drinky from Starbucks. I don't know if I want to do my normal, which is like the white chocolate mocha with pistachio cold foam, protein cold foam, or if I want to do something different. Here we go. We are gonna note flight some stuff for our next show. Oh, sorry, I scooted. I'm gonna go. So let's get this going. All right. Good morning, Figgy fam. It is Tuesday. The only thing that I have on my schedule today is to go try and donate plasma again. Hoping that my iron isn't low today. We'll see. Biggest reason that I'm doing this is one, to help us pay for the last 5 years, because I think most of the money I'll at least get today, because there's like a little bonus for new donors, should be able to pay off the rest of what we need for the last 5 years. I'm gonna try and get some work done while I'm there. So I have stuff that I can do on the iPad or on my phone. So, yep. For those of you wondering what that noise is, that is a toy for our cats. It's like a big giant caterpillar and it goes on its own. Canelo, as you can tell, loves it. Go get it, buddy. Go get it. Okay, so all done, back home. I'm gonna take a little 30-minute break, play some Sims, continue the stuff that I was working on. Hugo wants to watch the All-Star game today, so I'm probably gonna work until 7 since my appointment was at 11 on some things that I need to work on. So, yeah. Didn't get as much as I thought I was gonna get, which is, it's fine, it's okay, whatever, but I thought I, like, signed up for, like, a new donor thing situation, and definitely didn't see that bonus this time around, so I definitely emailed them to figure that out. But yeah, slowly but surely gonna start saving some money. One way or another. Hopefully I get that school tour thing. Yeah. Ooh. Let's take a break, and then I'm gonna finish editing last week's video because that's what I was doing while I was at BioLife. So, good morning, Figgy fam. It's not even morning, it is like 1 p.m. I slept like absolute poop last night, which means that I didn't sleep. So I just woke up at 12. Love this life. I think we went to the gym too late last night, and the pre-workout kept me up. So, my goal is every work day to get one song note flighted from Avenue Q. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs done. So I'm gonna get that done. I have to go run to Target and pick up a prescription. Later, and then I have 2 lessons later today in the evening. So I'm gonna have to put on a little bit of makeup. I didn't go on my walk like I wanted to because I slept. My sleep schedule is gonna be kind of fucked for tomorrow. Hopefully I just am nice and tired. Okay, this one's gonna be easy because it's only okay, when I picked up my prescription, got a little food, got some ravioli and some pasta sauce. I need to download last week's video, so I'm also gonna get some work done on my computer while that's. All right, Figgy fam, it is Thursday. We're getting life together. My morning has already been a morning. I had a plasma donation appointment, and so I went and did that. But I was like not feeling super hot this morning. I kept trying to like drink a smoothie and drink water because like you're supposed to eat and drink water before you go donate. And I could not keep it down. But got my other donation in. I had a problem with my first donation because I like signed up for like a new donor bonus, which I did not receive. Yeah, I signed up for like a new donor bonus that I did not receive on my first donation. So I had to figure that out. Got that figured out. Extra money, which is nice. And it's like nice because like, oh, I needed a little extra money. Great. I can also go and like give back to people and give back to like medical research, right? It's kind of nice. It's like, ooh, I'm not just doing it for a selfish reason. I'm also like helping people out, which is super cool. So yeah, got my little Starbucks as a treat. I have about 2.5 hours before my first lesson. So I was working on some Avenue Q stuff while I was there. Because like I usually just bring my iPad and like try and get some work done when I'm there. It's like the goal because you're there for like an hour. So I'm like, I don't want to just sit. I don't want to just do, you know. So I'm gonna go home, try and finish that song up for Avenue Q, and then go to my lesson. 2 lessons. One of my students isn't responding, so I have to figure that out too. And then I don't know if Hugo is gonna actually get his teeth done today, like he said he was. Jesus Christ, there are so many potholes on this road. In which case I might just go get a workout done by myself. So I also just got a very exciting email. I applied for a small itty bitty loan. But since we are producing the last 5 years in a sense, basically like the the best way for me to explain it now is that, like, we are helping with the rights with the company. Normally, do you ever have to do this? No. Is it a requirement for us to do it? No. I think I explained, I'll have to double check, but I'm pretty sure I already talked about it. But basically, like, we did this as a thank you to the director. And it now has just turned into us just helping out with the rights. We still have one more discussion with, like, the board, our board at Rise Up. Because our artistic director is like, we would never expect this from anybody else. That's a part of our company when we are doing, like, a producer show, which is what we're putting this under. Which, like, if you don't know what a producer show is, basically it's for the back end people who do shows as well, to also be able to do shows, because sometimes we're on the other side of the table a lot of the time. Specifically, like me, I've been in one Rise Up show in the past year. So, and I have music directed three with Avenue Q of those shows that we've done. So, doing the nasty. And since we would never require that from anybody else who would ever be in a producer show, because essentially that's just like the company pays for the rights. Our artistic director wants to see if the board will let us only put so much into the rights. Cause the nice thing is that since it's only a 2-person show, we're not doing it for a normal 3-4 weekend run. We're doing it for a 2 weekend run. So the rights are cheaper. You have less shows because of that. So on and so forth. We also thought that this was going to be, like, next year. We had no idea that it was going to be the end of this year. And so we kind of panicked a little bit. Because we do have some savings, but we are dipping into those savings in order to pay for it. Which is scary and not at all what we thought. And we thought that we had more time to save and, like, get through our honeymoon first. Luckily, this little loan will help. We can get through our honeymoon, do what we need to do. Because we still have to get a little bit more money for that. I think we need, like, another $800 to pay everything off. And then we still have some time, like a month after that, to, like, save a little bit more for the trip. Because we also don't want to be stranded out there with, like, no money either. So, but I feel like this little loan will help me. It's through Stripe, which is my invoicing system that I use. Which means that it's just going to take off however much I decide from my income, basically. So, and I have this that school tour call back on Monday, which will be great. And I can't wait to get back into a place. Well, and then my students are all going to come back in, like, August. So, a lot of them. And then I should have everybody back by September, which will be interesting to things. Luckily, the last 5 years is low commitment. Just because it's 2 of us, and we only have a 2-person artistic team, so, like, we can rehearse at home. Rehearse in our homes and not need to rehearse that much either, because, like, most of it is songs. So as long as we know the songs and we are memorized before we even start rehearsing, there's no reason for us to have like a super long rehearsal process at all. So, very excited. Things are moving, things are grooving, things are going, and I can't wait. I have dreamed, like, I'm not kidding, guys. Like, when I saw that email, I was like, I'm gonna cry. Because I have been wanting to play Kathy in the last 5 years since I was in high school. Like, I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. I have fallen in love with that show. Or I fell in love with that show when I was like 14, 15. You know what I mean? And to finally have the opportunity to play the part, and at a point in my life where like I now know what it's at least like to be married. We have only been married sorry. We have only been married for like 2 years, not even 2 years, 1.5 years about now, and 1.75 years. Almost 2 years. But yeah, it's gonna be so much fun, and I can't believe it, because like the last time that I've actually played like a dream role, like one that I've thought about for years of playing, like I think of like those are like my dream roles, or like ones that I've tried to play multiple times, and maybe didn't get cast over a couple years, or have been dreaming about playing for years, right? If I still love the part after this many years, it's 15 years, right? If I've loved the part for this long, which is like a good lesson. And like sometimes, you know, you can be too prepared. Sometimes you can go into auditions and be too prepared, right? Know the show too well, have your own concept of the character too much. There are some directors that don't mind that actually prefer that, and some directors really want that. Some directors, that scares them. You know, some directors look at that and go, am I going to be able to change their iteration of the character into what I believe the character should be, right? Which, I'm mainly speaking in a community theater aspect. If you're that kind of director, have more faith in yourself and have more faith in the actor. That's all I'm gonna say. Because it's the actor's job to be malleable, right? It's the actor's job to be adaptable, to help you as the director get your vision. But also at the same time, it is your job as the director to make sure that that vision happens. So if you feel like you can't do that with a certain actor, I think personally, my opinion on it, I'm not going to speak for everybody, but my opinion on it is you need to have more faith in yourself. And that says a lot more about you as a director than it does about the actor. An actor's job is to go in and make choices in an audition and show you that they understand the character to a certain extent. Keep in mind. Yeah. So, has that probably deterred me from getting cast in the past? Probably. Do I agree with it? No. Okay, sorry. I had to charge my phone. So I did clean half of my kitchen. The other half that I didn't get done on Friday. Also cleaned out some of my cabinets because we had some old oatmeal in there. And if you guys don't know anything about what happens to oatmeal, basically you get little like meal I can't speak, meal mites which are like little tiny itty bitty brown bugs that like to hang out in oats. Get it. 1, 2, 3. Make sure those arms are rotating. 4. All right, Figgy fam, it's Friday, the best day of the week. We are at the gym. I'm gonna get a little walk in, a little high intensity walk, high incline. There we go. I was like, what the fuck am I calling it? I have 2 lessons today. One of them is Tomas. We are going to rent out at that other company that we saw because our friend is playing Maureen, and our angel that we had in our rent is also playing Angel in this production. So yeah, that's what we got going on today. Let's go. Okay, went to Dutch Bros, got myself a mist and a little chorizo wrap. I'm ready for the day. A lot of the stuff on my to-do list I cannot do in an hour, since that's all I have until Tomas gets here. So I'm gonna try and find something quickish that I can get done, so that way my work day is still going. I'm not sure what time I'm gonna be meeting them all at the show, because Tomas is gonna stay while I go take another lesson in the city that we're seeing the show in, and then drive Hugo out. So I don't know what time we're gonna meet. But yeah, so let me see what I can do. Last 5 years. When you come home to me, I'll wear a sweeter smile and hope that for a while you'll... Okay, thank you so much. I'm climbing uphill, Jamie, climbing uphill. I'm up every morning at 6 and standing in line with 200 girls who are younger and thinner than me, who have already been to the gym. I'm waiting 5 hours in line and watching the girls just coming and going in dresses that look just like this, till my number is finally called. When I walk in the room, there's a table of men, always men, usually gay, who've been sitting like I have and listening all day to 200 girls belting as high as they can. Okay, we're at a place that we know and love. Let's start. We've got us a beer. We're hanging out, we're chilling for a couple hours before the boys get into Davis. So it is Friday. We are seeing a show. It's also gonna... I have already went through my like 30-minute break because I finally got my little break. But I am going to try and get some work done on Avenue Q note flighting while I'm here and waiting. So
this is how you dance to this kind of song.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot to vlog today.
Hi. We're gonna go do a company cast party and we're grabbing some stuff. We got some Trulies.
I also, as I said, forgot to vlog today. Me and Locke went out to some shops and got some metaphysical stuff, and we hung out by the pool and just chilled because we haven't seen each other in like a friend way in a minute. So forgot about that.
It's okay. We forget sometimes, but we get what we can.
It's the song of the summer, Die Die! Let's go! It's the World Cup final, and right now it's the halftime show. This is awesome! Let's go! Go Spain! Woo, woo, woo! Oh, the Muppets! Oh, let's go! Oh my God! They're making us cry in the halftime of the World Cup final.
This isn't fair.
This isn't fair. This is not fair. The Muppets! Love the Muppet Resurgence of 2026. Let's go! Oh my goodness, this is crazy, right, babe? This is crazy. What a final, guys. Oh my God. What a crazy game. Cheers, though. Michelob Ultra, official beer of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, get out of there, Enzo. Get out of there. You're dirty, man. Screw you. Jeez. Justice has been made in New York, New Jersey.
¡Vamos España! ¡Vamos!
España! New Jersey, la Nice Rutherford. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a moment. Oh my God. Is it going to be Lamine or is it going to be Pedro Porro? Oh! Oh! And we're going to extra time. Oh! Nico! Oh man, Dibu, man, he's crazy. What? ¡Gol de España! Bye Messi, bye! Bye Messi!
A ver.
What?
No.
No! No offsides!
No
No offsides! VAR! VAR! They got this. Come on, Williams. Yes, control the ball. Come on, Cucurella. Oh my God, 45 seconds.
As long as you have control.
Ahí ya tocando la pelota ya los de
Cucurella. ¡Ahí está!
Contra la banda.
Cucurella.
Paredes que quita.
No.
Oh, nada. Oh my God.
Que le comete falta
15 segundos.
15 seconds.
para despedir este ciclo. Al menos que esta sea la
7,
última.
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah! Cucurella. Yeah! Justice has been served in New York, New Jersey, and East Rutherford, New Jersey. Spain wins 1-0 against Argentina and our world champions. What a game! España! España! It was what a game in New Jersey, man. What a game. What a World Cup. What a World Cup. Yeah, Spain won. Spain won. Spain won. Yeah, España. España.
El Scaloni.
Are you still talking?
Scaloni fue
Oh my God.
discípulo de. Sí. ¿Y te imaginas los goles que lleva más que ningún jugador del mundo? Y lo que si llega, pues, los que va a meter más, nadie va a llegar a meter gol tantos.
Yeah, Spain champion. España campeón. Let's go.
All right, thank you so much, Figgy Fam, for watching another week of weekly vlogs. We hope that you guys enjoyed yourselves. If you did, don't forget to hit that notification bell, that thumbs up, and that subscribe button down below. We would greatly appreciate it, as it really helps our channel grow. Yeah, had lots of fun this week. We got to go out for a little date, a little record store shopping, which was super fun. So, guys, thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.